Did we though?
The whole thing.
You beat the game. Yes.
We are champions. I think last time we helped Nevada count. So they could go a little quicker.
Oh my gosh.
But seriously though, like, is it one guy with an abacus or like what's going on?
Well, they're so against counting cards.
I'm sure they've kind of lost count and had to restart a couple of times.
Somebody on Twitter said like, "Hey guys, I don't know what you're expecting us for. We're 50th in the nation for education."
But hey, they're up like 9%, like compared to.
They went from 75 to 84.
Went up a whole 9% from yesterday.
Yeah.
That's something.
And Georgia, Jesus Christ, it's 2,000. That's crazy. With 1% left.
I still need to roll from Guryev.
You're not my dad.
That is very true.
What am I rolling?
Charisma?
Charisma? Is that just to make it?
Well, I guess your roll counts. So what happened last time?
Oh. all votes matter. Last
all rolls matter.
Mm-hmm. All 20 sides count. Last time we previously on. I don't know. We don't have a group name, do we?
This is Regaining Lost Power.
I know. Well, yeah, but like that's not like a
last time on Regaining Lost Power.
Go team Regaining Lost Power. It just really doesn't
if this were a TV show, it would be called Regaining Lost Power.
Right, but
he's talking about like the group.
We've asked about
name.
Like, group names, and you guys didn't come up with anything. I came up with Snuggies because that was like, or no, the Snuggies.
The Snuggles. I thought it was the Snuggles. Snuggies?
Either way,
the Snuggies.
The Snuggles. Anyway.
Abandoners.
Okay, so yeah, we left from our gnomish adventures. He was a gnome, right? Or what was he?
He was a gnome.
Do you remember
we
his
left
name?
Gringet.
Althea asked for it.
It's written down.
I did.
In a handout, it's written down for you.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. It's almost like you don't expect us to remember.
From Tofu Gear Driver.
Tofan Gear Driver.
And we decided to be merciful and let him go on his way. Almost destitute, but I gave him a platinum. And we started our walking adventure down the road that we have traveled. Oh, well, this is the first time we're down this road, isn't it?
I believe so.
We're getting the other scenic side of Dragonmere. And we made our way to Zir, and we kind of got there a little early in the day, well, mid-afternoon-ish, I suppose. And had some interesting RP moments where not accidental, but
certain people offered the quest at the service of others.
Yeah.
An NPC.
Just a little bit forward. Wasn't expecting her to be quite so eager. I was just kind of... Anyway, and we bought some items. Althea bought some, or Khalas bought some medicine items from her. Mirasha, who went to look at the notice board and overheard some kerfuffle that was going on with the guards and a lady who had lost her children and didn't have the time to go look for them, and was seeking the aid of anyone who would brave the possible place of disappearance, which happened to be the neighborhood haunted house. And we said, sure, if you pay us, but we're no babysitters. And she showed us like which house to go to, and there was I used Eyes of the Grave to see that there was what was it again? It was not a witch.
It was a wraith.
Wraith, yes. Thank you. There was a wraith, and then it would be an interesting fight, and then we entered in after bravely burning vicious plants away from the walkway and the door. We entered into a pristinely undisturbed, but very dusty, obviously not a house. And as we went our way upstairs, found some sort of alchemical potion stand with a pit of pieces of remains. I don't know if there was anything else in it. I think it was just pieces of body, right? And
what?
I think.
Sorry, what?
the thing that was here.
There was like a really pungent bad odor with the in those barrels up there, and I think one of us made the assumption based off of the reading material on the lower level that they were using humans or body of humans or something as components for potions or magic of some kind.
It's been a long week. I understand if you don't remember everything.
And Khalas was like, hey, someone should definitely go down there and look at this stuff. Hint, hint. And I said no. I think we kind of just, some people had said maybe later. But then we went into the office, or the 4 people went into the office. For some reason, Delta was just awfully sluggish that day and didn't quite make it. And Mirasha was gazing up at the ceiling and noticed that it started moving. I guess had some vertigo and tried to redecorate the wall with a flame blast?
Firebolt?
Well, firebolt. Flame blast is Path of Exile. With firebolt, and scared some, I don't know, they're bat things?
Yes, bat-like things.
Mm-hmm. And then somebody did lightning stuff, and I was away from keyboard when that fight happened. So I don't remember exactly what happened. I don't know what happened there. And then we were like, okay, everything's done. And we're doing something. I don't remember. I came back right as you guys were like, and that's a wrap. So I don't remember what happened at the end after Mirasha almost fell off the balcony, but didn't.
You decided to investigate this room that you got distracted from when the Sturges awoke. So this room, as you enter it, it looks like a sitting room, a lounge. There's rather some comfortable chairs in the corner, a desk that looks to be has some writing materials on it, a table in the middle. You assume for guests, but you're not sure who would be a guest here. Yeah, if you'd like to investigate, you can.
I think I'm in the back. I can't get into the room yet.
Anyone else?
Yes.
Yeah.
Investigation.
Did all of the Sturgeons die, or did they just kind of fuck off?
I think half of them died. The other half flew into a vent somewhere after I used Thunderwave.
Yes. Alright. So you can move your tokens around, see where you want to look.
Excuse me?
You do find, on the table, on the coffee table in front of the cushioned chairs, is a tea set. It looks as if there are 2 cups and a teapot. All 3 look to be a little bit layer of dust on them. One of the cups has liquid in it, and the liquid looks pretty nasty. But other than that, it hasn't worn away from time at all. It looks pretty nice still. The desk has writing materials, but the pages are blank, with the inkwell and the feather for scribe. And then the table is pretty much clear of any items. Guryev, you notice that in the far corner from the door, there's a broom handle. If you want to approach it, you can. But the broom handle seems to be sticking up out of, like, behind the upholstery. But it is moving, like, a little bit.
Like, nervously shaking, or just, like, swaying?
Like a little bit of wobble.
Okay. And it's just sticking up from the...
It's like, it's right in the corner. It's like leaning up against it, but it's also moving slightly.
Okay. I will take the javelin, poke at it. Pointy side.
So right before you do that, Delta, you do notice that there's a bowl with some small pellets of food on the floor right next to the upholstered furniture. So you reach across with your spear and jab the moving broom.
Yeah, kind of just like a prod type thing.
Okay. As you do so, the broom falls over flat on the floor here. And you hear a slight gasp coming from that corner.
I think we have company.
Do you point where it's located?
Yeah.
Where are you pointing?
I'll tell them to stand up. Unless you're already standing up, in which case jump.
Jump around.
Yep. Crisscross will make it.
As everyone crowds around this area, a small figure stands up from the corner. It is a small boy.
Hello, small boy.
Oh, we found one. If this is not her, she can have this one.
boy looks
Is
very frightened.
Is your name Conrad?
He looks to Khalas and turns to look to everyone else and doesn't answer.
Does this boy look to be about 10?
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll an insight check on this boy.
Are you 10? You look 10.
21.
Circle of truth.
You notice that this boy is looks very frightened and nervous. You can tell that he is shaking, like his arms are shaking, and he's not really dressed for late night cold weather, but he's just looking at the three of you.
It's okay. If you are Conrad, your mother Martha sent us in here to look for you and your sister. We don't mean you any harm.
Can you want to roleplay? Boy.
What?
Is anyone else with you?
He looks from Khalas to Guryev and kind of moves his head back and forth.
Are we about eye level?
You're a bit taller than him.
Okay.
He, as you're staring at him, he leans down and grabs the broom that he was holding onto before and kind of clutches it to his
But he's
person.
Still not saying anything.
No.
Cool. Great.
Are you?
Well, let's leave this room, nor this child. Clearly not Conrad.
Are you here by yourself?
You can move your head up and down for yes or left or right for no. I don't think his mother told me he was mute.
Khalas,
That would have been good information to know.
Right?
With that insight check, you do notice that he doesn't really understand what people are saying.
I'm gonna take out my pen and paper, and hopefully he knows how to read, and I'm gonna write, "Are you Conrad?"
I'm gonna cast the center.
And I'm gonna hold the paper up and show it to him and point at it.
You hold it out for him. He looks at it and kind of squints, but he doesn't make any move from his position.
Do we have any sweets?
What's on our snuggies? Oh, I think there's a birthday cake.
You can give him beer.
Yeah.
Beer, chicken, birthday cake.
Yes. Here, we have treats. You can trust us.
Okay, I'll pull my snuggie out and I'll pull off the cupcake sticker, and I'll just offer him the cupcake.
I'm just gonna look out the door right now and just look around and see if there's anything coming our way. Just keep an eye out while they're conversing with the boy.
I'm waiting for him to take the cupcake from my hands. You hungry?
You do have these dancing lights that Delta cast before.
Yep.
So, Mirasha, you get close enough to hand him this cupcake?
Yes.
Okay. So as you hold it out for him, he does reach out and take it from you, but he doesn't eat it right away.
I'll just mime eating it, like you put it in your mouth and you chew and you take a gulp. It's really good.
He takes a very small bite of the cupcake and sort of just munches on it, and you tell that his expression softens a little bit. He's not as frightened as you as before, but he's still clutching his broom and got the cupcake really close to him.
Can we just take this boy out and look for the other child already? I mean,
I was just sort of
Probably.
thinking the same thing. Just throw him over someone's shoulder.
He seems very startled, though. We don't want to freak him out. Traumatize the boy.
I'm not saying forcefully. I'm just saying we should at least try to get him out and to his mother so we can continue onward. Otherwise, sitting here any longer than we need to is, I just don't feel right in this house.
Well, I would think that if he's gonna be traumatized, it would have been whatever scared him, and that if he's scared that we're running off with him, he will get over it when we get him to safety.
He'll get over it.
Get over it.
He'll get over
Trauma's
our part.
nothing.
Yeah,
Oh,
he'll
wow.
get over that part once we get him to safety. It'll be the whole experience otherwise that he has to work through, which is not our problem.
Suck it up, boy.
You know,
Be a man.
his mother can get him a therapist to deal with his nightmares of this haunted house or whatever. But we will be the heroes that saved him.
All right. Boy, we can take you out of this house, and I'm gonna try and gesture to like come with us as best.
Stranger
as I-
danger.
You can roll insight on us.
Yeah. Follow.
Do you offer an outstretched hand for comfort?
Mirasha
Sure.
will.
Yeah,
Both of
Mirasha
you
And
will.
I just kind of like point to myself and just Mirasha.
Me, Jane.
Go to the one you like the most.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, between a tiefling and an orc. Half orc, sorry.
No,
This is a human child,
One
huh?
with horns or the one with green skin? Your choice.
Let's have you both roll intimidation with disadvantage.
Intimidation.
Whoever's trying to be less intimidating.
Right.
Hmm.
Well, he sees Khalas's bright pink hair and two large horns coming out of her head, and he reaches over to grasp Mirasha's hand and go with her. Mirasha, you can feel his skin is very cold and his fingers are a bit stiff.
I will my snuggie back out and I will just wrap him up in it.
All right.
Feel better?
He sort of you're not sure if he nods or if he's like rocking back and forth a little bit, but his head moves up and down.
Okay. Close enough.
And he goes with Mirasha.
I will not cast Thunder Wave.
All right. Then let's go and hopefully try and find the sister, or should we escort him out first?
Or him out first. He
That'd
can't.
be nice. We could be like, "Is this your child?" No.
He can't talk right now, so he can't.
Back.
He can't help us find his sister, but he's not going to be able to communicate right now anyway.
That's
It's best
true.
to take him out and then not have to worry about him.
We also run into trouble. It's difficult to fight when you also have to protect defenseless.
Well, do you protect and also attack?
Well, we could just lock him in here. And
Anyway,
Yeah, let's.
He was
go and
already doing
escort-
that.
I have no problem going outside. Maybe seeing his mother will, pick him up a little bit.
okay, let's go.
Come with me, little boy.
So you head out of the room.
Do I see anything else in the room? Can I look like under the tables and chairs and desk?
Yeah. What was your roll? You rolled pretty well. So you're looking under all the furniture. You don't see anything out of the ordinary. But underneath the couch, there is a small ball of fluff.
Is
Always-
it moving?
It
Always
is not
wanted to
moving. It's not
Always
moving.
wanted to pet Dust Bunny.
Would you like to do anything else?
I would like to leave the room.
Khalas, as you are leaving the room, from directly behind you, you hear a very slight click, as if a door is shutting.
Behind me?
Yes.
I immediately turn around.
Secret tunnel.
Did anyone else hear that?
I think I'm technically outside the room.
Did I hear it?
Just Khalas.
I just heard a click like a door closing behind us, behind me.
Didn't hear anything.
I'm going to, I guess, investigate. I'm going to investigate like this, what appears to be a wall, I'm guessing.
So there are two doors, other than the one you came through. There
Is this a door?
this one and this one.
I guess I'm going to check this door. And slowly open it.
Where was the fuzzy thing?
It was underneath the couch.
Did I also see it, or was it just her?
She was the only one who searched extensively.
Okay.
Khalas,
What
you
is
step
this?
into a lavatory.
Is that what this is?
Yes.
Dexter, see?
Oh wait, no. Sorry.
This does not look like a lab. This looks like
My
a
bad.
walkway.
That is a balcony.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Do I see anything? It looks like it's outside.
Yes. So you step
Alright.
outside, and you see beyond the house. You see an extensive garden in the back. But although you step outside, you do not feel the cold of winter hit you, and the sound barrier that was inside the house is still. You still hear nothing other than moving of armor and your own heartbeat.
Weird.
I'm gonna open.
I'm gonna
the
go
other-
back inside and, yeah, go to the other door.
So you look inside here. Do you step inside or you just look inside?
I guess I would just step inside.
Okay.
I still have the javelin out though.
Alright. So, as you step inside, make a quick perception. A fast one.
Hmm.
Alright. So you step inside here. You see this is a storage area. Contains a lot of ingredients, very old herbs, undistinguishable liquids, various powders, kegs of some sort. But before you can react, a flash of metal hits the light, and you one moment. Oh, you take 4 points of damage as a knife is pierced into your shoulder.
Into my shoulder. Okay.
And you see a young woman wielding a kitchen knife. And after she stabs you, she kind of backs away, and has the knife in both hands. Looks very frightened as several figures walk into this room.
That's not nice. Oh. Raven Feebleman. I'm just gonna kind of. Is there enough room for 2 people? Like, I mean, I know I'm a small guy, but can I just like scoot over here and let Khalas come in farther? So she didn't just like stab it and leave it in me. Like she took it back.
Yeah, she pulled it back, and she's got a knife that has your blood on it now. Just waving around in front of her.
Okay. Well, I mean, you should come talk to this one too.
What? And I kind of enter the room. Oh. Hello.
As you enter, she moves the knife from Guryev and points it at you, still with a frightened look in her eye.
We don't mean any harm. Are you Samantha? Your mother Martha sent us to look for you and your brother.
And she's just like panting heavily as her adrenaline is kicking in.
We're here to help. We're here to help get you and your brother out of here. Your mother is desperately looking for you. We don't mean any harm.
Do the 3 of you speak Sylvan?
Yes.
Anyone else?
I speak...
I do not.
Nope.
No.
I speak Elfish. But not Sylvan.
That is not one of the 7 I speak.
So, from outside Delta, you hear Guryev and Khalas trying to talk to someone in here. And from the room, you hear in Sylvan a language of the Fae, so the natural gods. You hear, who are you? What are you doing here?
I don't understand.
I'll say it kind of like peek my head in a
I'm
little
gonna make
bit
room for her to
and
come
say,
in.
hello, we're looking for a lost boy and girl.
Yeah, you are? Who sent you?
Their mother, Martha.
Martha? Wait.
Do you know a Martha?
No, I don't know any names of that sort.
Have you seen a little boy and girl anywhere in here?
Didn't we grab
yes.
the boy?
Just the 2 of us are in
We
here.
grabbed a boy.
A boy who won't talk. Let's not interrogate him, though.
So, you know this boy?
Yes, we do chores around here.
Ah. That explains the broom.
Are you here to rob us?
No. We're here to rescue some children Do you need rescuing? Would you like to leave?
I need to stay here. Do the chores for the mistress. She's very strict. As you can see, it is very dirty. I need to clean. Thank you.
Yes. Well, if you see a little boy or a girl, let us know.
I see a boy, but when I see a girl, it is only in a mirror.
And the boy, he is also helps clean.
Yes.
Has he been here very long?
No. Just got here today.
Okay.
What? What is
Can
going on?
can I roll insight on her
Yeah.
and see if like I don't know, I'm confused as to why she like the boy is maybe the right boy, but she is not the right girl? Or maybe she doesn't remember?
So you're looking for if she is the person you're looking for. The
Yeah, and if
teenage girl.
if she believes what she's telling me, I guess.
She does believe that she is the person you're looking for.
What? She believes she's the person we're looking for, but she said she's not.
No,
Yes.
he's saying that she said that, oh. Meta. She said the only girl she sees is when she looks in the mirror.
That is what she said, yes.
I am a girl that you have found. Yes, this is true. That kind of thing.
She thinks the person you were describing is her with that insight roll.
But she told me she's been there for a while.
And the boy just got there.
She said that the boy just got there. She didn't
But
say how
she
long
did-
she's been there.
But why did she say what? The mom was a human?
I mean, you can talk.
Yeah.
You can still talk to her.
The mom was human.
This-
With that
Was?
This
insight,
girl looks like elfish.
it's just a token.
I see.
But she speaks Sylvan.
Yes. She with that insight roll, you do see that she is a human teenage girl, around 15, 16.
I'm gonna look at Delta and the girl. They've been clearly having a conversation. So I'm gonna say, ask her if her name is Samantha, or ask her what her name is.
Until when I tell her, my name is Delta. What's your name?
I do not have a name. I am just a cleaner.
What did she say?
She says she doesn't have a name.
As this conversation's going on, she's very slowly lowering the kitchen knife in her hands, but she still has it gripped tightly.
Well, that's good.
I
I'm gonna try to leave the room.
Oh,
Excuse
I'll
me.
make room. Well, I'm just gonna be going on.
I can't
Going on
understand
now.
anything that's happening, and she just fucking stabbed me. So
Oh, are you okay?
I will.
I'm gonna cast suggestion on her. She clearly is like brainwashed or something, since I think she thinks she's the one that we're looking for. So I'm gonna suggest her that she show us the way outside. Like, can you show us how to get outside? Since you must know where everything is.
What's your spell save DC?
16.
Alright. You ask to for an escort outside, and she removes one hand from the knife, but still grips the other one in her right hand, pretty tightly, and she said, "Yes, I will. That is something I can do. As long as you promise not to hurt me."
Yes, of course.
What's she doing? What's going on?
She's gonna show us outside.
Oh, okay.
I think she is the girl, but I'm not sure, and she seems a little mentally confused.
I'm gonna follow her out the room.
Okay, so she'll walk over here and open this door to the outside. This is outside.
Yes, but how do we get out of the house?
Out?
Yes. Down there, and I point at the garden.
That is off limits. Not allowed outside. You cannot go there.
May we talk? Well, no, I can't understand what she's saying. Delta, ask her if we can talk to the lady of the house, is how she called it, or whoever owns the house.
Your mistress, you said, yes?
Yes.
Is that her rule?
Yes, that is the rule of the house.
Uh-huh. Did she say why you can't go outside?
It is an area that no one is allowed.
But why?
Because she says. She is the owner of this house, and we must abide by her rules.
Can we speak with her?
Only if she wishes to be spoken to.
Can you take us to her and we can see if she wishes us to speak with her?
She does not. She is only here when she wants to be. She does not have a set time to be here.
No office hours then.
What does she look like? How will we know if we see her?
Oh, you will know. She's very beautiful. Like a goddess.
Turn to the other group, like, can we just get her and the other kid out of here already? I mean, just this one girl. I think just grabbing her, I'm sorry, I know it's not the right thing to do, but at the same time, I want to get out of this house. This house is not feeling right. I don't like how I can't connect with Heimdall, and I'm not liking this.
Is Mirasha and the boy still right outside?
Yes.
I'll call them back in the room really quick.
Follow me, little boy. Follow me. What's up? Oh, there's another one. Is that the girl?
We
think
don't
so.
know.
I wanna cast sleep on the girl.
Okay.
And then on the boy if there's enough left.
Okay.
Well, they're kids, so monster.
roll,
You could probably put 15 of them to sleep.
roll your sleep die. Well, okay, so sleep. It hits it target an area. So roll your sleep die.
Well, yeah, but I have the spell.
Oh right,
Called
your class.
Sculpt spells, I think. Pockets of safety.
I think it's pockets of safety, isn't it?
Yeah. 1 plus the spell's level. How big is this?
So
What does it do?
20 feet. And I can exempt 2 people, so the rest of us need to back like over here.
I didn't know. Well, I can't be put to sleep, so
neither can Gwyn.
I'll just stand there. I mean, it's gonna look kind of menacing when you guys just keep walking away, and you're just gonna like, "Hey
Well, no,
guys,
I
just."
Mirasha can stay over there with the boy.
So the boy is going to follow you, Mirasha.
Cause I can exempt her. So just like I make sure that everybody else is out of range.
All right. So
29. Girl first.
So you cast sleep, and nothing seems to happen.
Shit.
Like, she does the stuff and the spell's supposed to happen, but nothing happens, or like she does it and nothing happens to them.
She, well, as far as you can tell, she says her words, moves her hands in the required fashion with her spellbook out, and after she does so, just nothing.
Khalas, any bright ideas?
Just, we could try forcefully bringing her with us. We could try. Oh man, what could we do?
Well, but she also has a knife, and we don't know if any of my spells work at this point.
All right, I can't speak to this girl.
Can you ask her to drop the knife, or at least give it to me?
Yeah, if she could put the knife away.
That would be appreciated.
Do any of us have our weapons out?
I still
No.
have the staff, but it's just like a. At the moment, I'm just holding it as like a walking stick.
I'll tell her we're not going to hurt you. You can put the knife away.
You can roll persuasion.
Try and get her to roll the die.
That could backfire.
She looks at Delta. Delta and Khalas, with those insight rolls, you notice that when the girl and the boy are brought into the same room, they seem to not look at each other directly, but kind of side eye, like kind of like looking to the side at each other occasionally. And after Delta suggests to put down the knife, she just says, I cannot do that. You tried to do some magic on me. How can I know that you mean me no harm?
Ask her if she'd be willing to come with us for just a little bit. Just outside of the house, just to see if... because there's a mother that is missing her children, and maybe she could come and verify that there were no children in the house? And tell the mother that? Hello?
Delta?
I'll try and like tell her what it wasn't magic to harm you. It's harmless, just like these lights here, and I'll move the dancing lights around a little bit.
I don't know about
you-
that.
Extra doubt.
If you wish to leave, you are urged to do so, but I cannot leave.
What's she
not?
saying?
Why can't you leave?
It is the rules.
I don't know what's going on.
We just hear them back and forth. Just
I
like,
know.
It's just like
I've gone over to the couch.
It's very soft and comfortable.
Okay, I just look over to Khalas and was like, okay, are they done talking about whatever they need to talk about?
It sounds like they're still talking. I think we're trying to convince her to come with us, but she seems adamant on staying. I don't understand. And the
Okay.
boy's not talking, but they seem to know each other. I don't know.
It says that going outside is against the rules.
Well then, fuck the rules then in this house.
Won't put the knife down. She thinks we're going to hurt her.
It's just I may just grab it right now.
Out of curiosity, whatever language you're speaking to with her, does the boy know it? He hasn't really, it's like he gets it, but I don't know if he gets it.
I turn to the boy and say, this girl says you just arrived here today?
The boy notices that you're finally talking to him. And in Sylvan, he says, Yes, I believe so.
So he can talk.
It's not common.
Definitely not common.
Maybe
It's one
these
of
aren't.
that-
Maybe these aren't the kids we're looking for. I mean, their mother speaks common, or the
But we
mother.
never asked if she speaks Sylvan.
But why wouldn't she teach her children common if she's gonna just straight up talk to us in common?
I think this might be. I think they might be under someone's influence.
I turn to Mirasha like, okay, Mirasha, would you just be ready to grab the boy?
I think he'll just follow me.
If I'm just saying, be ready if I end up having to grab this girl to get the hell out of here.
I think, like I said, I think they are under the influence of whatever is here.
I don't know if we can help them here if that's the case.
Well,
I don't know if they will let us take them if it is the case.
if it's about influence, what if we destroyed the connection to said influence? Maybe they'll be more compliant.
It's probably going to be the only way. But can't tell you where she is because I've already used my my ability.
They said that she doesn't.
She is here. She was here before we showed up. So she must hide somewhere.
Well, if it's about making her come up, I mean, like, show herself, I'm sure if we made enough ruckus in her house, she'll have to show herself eventually unless she wants her place destroyed or something.
Don't know if that will help us when it comes to the children.
We don't know how many other people are here.
Sure, we could still keep looking.
I wanna ask the children if they have seen like a cat or something, and I point to the you said there was a bowl on the ground of food or something?
Yeah.
I wanna ask them what kind of pet they have.
The mistress's the girl says the mistress's pet is downstairs. He likes the warmth.
Can we see it? Can you take us there?
I do not want to wake it.
Can you show us which room it is in?
Just go downstairs and you will find it.
What is going on?
One room downstairs? Have we been downstairs yet?
We started downstairs.
Is there a basement?
Are you going
beyond
to
that?
ask? Are you going to ask how big? I mean, is it a pet tiger or?
I mean, it's obviously not. How big is the bowl?
It's about the size of a dog bowl.
I mean, it can't be that big.
Yeah, it's just a pet cat that eats a dog bowl. You have my doubts.
To both of them again, I will say, if we go and check on the pet, will you wait here for us?
They look at each other. Says, "We'll not wait for you, but we need to continue cleaning up here."
I think you should ask them if we killed the mistress, would they be disappointed?
I don't think they would be able to answer that truthfully.
Well, I just want to know what you say.
We don't need to frighten them
I
further.
just want to see how they react. That is all.
Do you think they might be charmed or possessed?
I think so, yes.
Do you have any spells that can
I
remove those effects?
think I only have lesser restoration. I think we would need a greater.
I have protection. I want to cast protection from evil and from evil. Well, it says the spell's protection from evil and good, but I want to cast that on the boy. So I'm gonna touch the boy, and I'm just gonna say in common, like, "This is just a blessing, to help you be less afraid." And I'm gonna cast that spell. And it's
translate
okay.
for that
And it
before you cast it.
says if a target is already charmed, frightened, or possessed by such a creature, the target has advantage on any new saving throw against the relevant effect. So there's that. I feel like maybe it's a reoccurring charming thing or something.
So you walk up to the boy, and he, by the look you had before when he chose to go with Mirasha, he's very frightened when you come closer to touch probably his forehead or a shoulder.
It would be, yeah, shoulder. Or it would be like shoulder or arm, I guess.
Alright. You touch his shoulder. It feels very stiff, and he's shaking, like a shiver. But you cast the spell. With that, you do feel like, is it Tyr? Right? It's your god?
Yeah.
Okay. You feel like Tyr is very quiet with this spell. Even though you've prepared to receive his blessing in the morning, you feel like his presence is much less strong here. But you do cast the spell successfully.
Okay. So I'm gonna say I'm like over here to do that.
Everyone crowd in.
But like, okay. I was hoping maybe that would get rid of the charm, but oh well. Can we go talk outside of this room? Can we go out into the main entrance area?
I mean, if you guys are fine leaving the kids here, I don't think they'll go far.
Well, no, I mean like try and get the kids to come with us.
I'm pretty sure at this point we just need to grab them. I'm just saying, the girl's apparently not listening. And I want to get the hell out of here. I mean, my character's is like obviously kind of shaken, not being as in touch with his god, like how he's been his whole life, kind of thing.
What did you used to do before you found God?
Well, I didn't say it out loud.
No, I'm asking you this, like just in general. Like, what did you used to do before your God?
Murder.
Now's not the time.
Good answer.
I'm gonna cast Dispel Magic on the girl.
Okay.
From the couch.
um.
Let's see if it does anything.
So you cast that spell again. Just like with Khalas, you feel like your connection with the Raven Queen is much weaker where you are now. But you do feel like the spell goes off correctly, and as you do so, the girl starts to look different. Her skin becomes hardened. Her arms look more stiff. Her legs sort of straighten out as they were bent before. You can start to see like lines forming on her face, and her shoulders sort of pop up and out.
But she was actually a dragonborn.
She turns into a it looks like a tree person. So you got this wooden like tree person standing before you. It has a knife in its hand. The boy sees this happen, and his eyes go wide, and in Sylvan he says, "What have you done to her?"
I did nothing.
And the figure that replaced the girl doesn't realize like what has happened. She does see the spell being cast, but she still has the knife in both hands, ready to strike.
No, you look good. Nothing's changed. You look absolutely fine.
Does anyone have a mirror?
The boy pulls from Mirasha's grasp, and with his broom, the cupcake has already been eaten completely by this time.
I'm out of cupcakes.
With his broom, he charges at Guryev.
I'm going to hold person on him.
All right.
This is turning out awful, but
I was just gonna see if I could. I was just gonna let him do whatever.
cast it at a level 2, I guess.
I'm just chilling on the couch.
Like he's harmless.
Yeah, I'm just chilling, dude. Actually, no, I think I'd actually be this. Like, I'm just chilling, you know, just laying on the couch, lounging.
All right.
Now I'm just kind of chuckling when he starts running after me.
You see him like running with his broom, and Khalas casts hold person, and he stops moving on top of the table.
I think we're at a point where we just need to grab and go.
Yes, thank you. And I just go and grab her.
I don't think. I'm not sure if we're actually grabbing the right things. That's what I'm concerned about.
Either way, grabbing her.
Well, that's
going.
not what
Grab him, get out!
Alright, it's fine.
All right, grappling check or whatever. I don't care. Grabbing her.
I guess I'll grab the boy.
Uh,
Diplomacy has failed.
so, Khalas, you hold person on this person. It does not last very long. It's only a minute. But
I walk
who's
over and
moving
I'm
to
gonna.
grab who?
I'm gonna take his broom.
I'm grabbing the girl, but if she's like still hold, I'm gonna grab the knife and throw it away, and then grab her.
Mirasha was gonna grab the boy.
All right. So you make a move to grab. Guryev, make a strength check to see if you can take the broom from this boy. And Mirasha, You move to go over the table, but when you do, you feel a slashing in your side as the girl swings the knife around, and you take 10 points of damage.
Ow.
Guryev, you cannot pull
What?
the broom from his hands.
I don't know what the fuck is going on.
What's happening right now?
Well, this little child is quite the grip.
If well, the girl is swinging wildly at Mirasha.
Did that stop me from
Yeah,
going
did that stop her
forward?
from getting the boy?
No, you can continue to
Yeah,
move.
I'm still going. I assumed Raegar was going for her, so I was going for the boy, and she stabbed me as I moved.
All right. Well, people aren't moving their tokens, so I don't know
Oh,
exactly
well,
what's going on.
If she's making a move for him, I'm just gonna kind of move off to the side, and I'm gonna change out my javelin for my walking stick of magical healing.
All right. Mirasha, make a strength check.
Okay, I guess I can't. I
No.
can't lift up a tiny boy that is
For
heavy
that,
as
like, I would like to cast Bless, but
You just try to pick him up, and he just falls on the ground. Face right.
Well, when Mirasha attempted to grab him, suddenly he escaped from this hold person, and should we roll for initiative? Because it sounds like everyone's going for combat, or at least turn order kind of sense.
I suppose turn order kind of sense. I'm just trying to grab us so we can get a move on.
Sure. Didn't realize we'd be having to fight these mother.
Well, they are certainly fighting you.
So, but like, in terms of her personality, she is unchanged. She just whatever was affecting her appearance is gone.
he doesn't know that her appearance has changed.
Or maybe she didn't know that her appearance was a girl in the first place, other than seeing the girl in the mirror.
Well, I mean, the way that she said it was awfully odd.
Okay, well, the boy is up first. So, upon trying to grab him, the boy swings his broom around and strikes at Mirasha. That's a 17. Does that hit?
Yes.
Miss. Alright. So he swings wide. And then he... that also misses. Okay. But as he's swinging around, you do notice that lines start appearing on his face, and his movements become more stiff. But Delta, it's your turn.
How come hers has her name?
Whose?
Oh, because it's on the token.
It's on the token. You have to name the token.
Oh.
Double click it.
Oh.
I don't really. Actually, hang on. Sorry. I have like the
You have what?
staff that turns into a snake, right?
Yeah, you have the staff
Yep.
of Python.
You got the Moses.
I'm sorry. It's been a very long day. I want to turn it into a snake.
Okay. You throw down your staff, and it turns into a snake thing.
It has its own initiative, it says.
You can roll initiative on the character sheet.
On mine?
On
Or
its character sheet.
it has its character sheet. Oh. Oh, there it is. And I want it to.
Do you want to take care of that on its turn?
Sure.
Alright, that is your action. If you'd like to make a bonus action.
No.
Okay. Raegar.
Yeah, I'm sticking with the plan. Well, so they're clearly like not. They're probably not the children we were looking for, I guess, if they're shifting like this.
Nope.
Yeah. All right. I didn't know if there was a curse or something, but screw it. They change. I was already anxious, pulling out my battle axe. I'm gonna immediately charge it to the gal, or no, that's the boy, right? Where's the? Oh no, the boy's right there. Yeah. Okay, so I'm charged up to the girl. Okay, and then I'm just gonna say screw this and swing with the battle axe.
That hits.
Okay, and it's single-handed, so it's at 13. And then I'm just gonna do my second attack with the battle axe again,
That also hits.
and the single hand 15.
Alright.
That's about all I'm doing, other than just yelling as I'm swinging my axe. I want out of this house. That's it.
Alright. Yeah, boy.
Yeah. I don't. He tried to be mean to me, but I also don't think he's worth more spells. So. Well. Yeah. So I'm just gonna sacred flame him.
He dodges out of the way and misses.
back up a bit then. That'll be okay.
Alright, Mirasha.
Okay. Bonus action. I'm just gonna. Well, actually, I don't need to because my sword's on my person. I'm gonna draw my longsword out. This is the glowing longsword, so no +1 bonus. This is gonna be a one-handed strike at the tree boy.
That hits.
Cool. I'm going to hit him again.
Alright, that also hits. Okay. So you feel like you're not hitting flesh as you strike this boy with your weapon. When you swing in and hit it, it feels like your blade kind of sticks a little bit before you pull it out, but you can strike again.
I have to say, these don't feel like children.
Anything else?
That's it.
Alright, Khalas. Oh, before that, Cassie, did you roll initiative?
Oh, it didn't go on.
Oh, I think
that
she
go?
did, and then you cleared it.
I didn't see
I
it.
might. I think I
There
forgot
were,
to
like-
click my token.
Oh, okay.
It's fine.
It
You
didn't
got an
matter.
8 anyway. Oh wait, why is there?
Here.
Okay. Let's say it's your turn now.
My turn.
Yes.
Okay. So, let's look at my. What? You said that. Because you said that it felt like it wasn't hitting flesh, but do we notice that it looks like it's not flesh, or is it just like a her thing?
Out loud, I did say these do not feel like it doesn't feel like I'm hitting a child or something. It doesn't feel like I'm hitting a
Because I've
human.
hit so many children before.
That feeling? Yeah.
Whatever I said after my attacks, I said it out loud.
Yeah.
Okay. What do I have? So I asked the group at large before I attack. So are we trying to trap them, or are we trying to?
We're trying to kill them. We're trying to kill them. As I'm just...
Okay. In that case, I will wild shape into a wolf, a dire wolf. I'm a wolf. And yeah. And then I want to.
That's a big wolf.
No, I was about to scale.
Yeah, we'll move this token over, and then we just see the wolf.
It's getting really crowded
mind.
in here.
I need me in there so I can see my flight. There we go. Okay, so where are we over here? D20 plus 5 is scroll down so I can actually see what I rolled.
You do have to move towards one of the kids in there. Not sure which one you're attacking.
The boy.
Okay, so you move. Oops. You move over here.
Yes.
Okay.
I had to think about which one's which. Yeah, I go for the boy, and it looks like I rolled a 16 plus 5, so that's gonna be 21.
That hits.
Okay, and so hit is it here? 2d6 plus 3 is 12.
All right. You gnaw on the boy's leg, and feel that it's much stiffer than a bone would be.
I growl while I'm gnawing.
Alright. Khalas.
Yes. I am gonna... Doop doop. Man, I guess, let's see what that distance is. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna get there. And then I am going to attack and also use green flame blade.
Okay,
Green flame blade, just so we see the text there. And longsword. Yoop. 11. That doesn't hit.
That does not hit.
And that's it.
Okay. Python. Python's turn. Delta, what does your snake do?
Nope.
It's gonna go. Sorry, I was muted. It's gonna go around and try to squeeze the girl. 23.
And you are
Like
all up in here.
I like how nobody wants to fight the one that they're closest to.
I'm the one I'm closest to, man.
So what does that do?
So the target is grappled, escape DC 16. It also does damage. Do you want me to roll it or just go with the flat number that it gives here?
Either one. You can roll or take the number.
So 8 plus 4 is 12.
Okay.
Piercing damage. Or no, I'm sorry. 12 bludgeoning damage because it's a squeeze. I was looking at the wrong one. I also rolled the wrong dice, apparently. 8. Hang on, sorry. 14 plus 4. 18 bludgeoning damage. And she's grappled.
Wait, so what?
I rolled. I was looking at the spell above.
Is
when
it so? It's 18, not 12.
Yes, it's 18.
Okay.
So I rolled 8s instead of 6s. So it's 18 bludgeoning damage, and she's grappled because it's constricting her.
All right. That would be your turn, right?
That's the staff's turn, but yes.
Yes.
That's it.
Okay. So it is the wooden girl's turn. After being squeezed by the snake thing that turned into, or the staff that turned into a snake. Everyone who attacked her, I think it's just Raegar and Khalas. You can see that the wood on her features start to heal. Like it was crushed before, and she started like regaining some features in her face. So...
Can I yell as a reaction?
Yeah.
Kill it with fire! Kill it with fire!
He's
And
panicking.
it manages to escape from the python's grasp. It pushes its arms out, and with that, it will. It starts moving down. It seems to melt into the ground, and leaving the three of you there, and with an empty spot. And you can see it reappear out of the wall right next to Delta. So it melts down, forming into the wood of the ground, and then out of the wall next to Delta, it pushes itself out, and it makes a swing at her. Right? What's that? Wow. Going
So
forward. Yes?
I was just gonna ask, like, so how did it get out of the grapple?
Its strength check was over 16, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, so it was never actually grappled.
It was.
It was.
Very shortly.
Yeah.
On its turn.
Its
it
turn was
moved.
next.
Yeah.
Is it normally an action to break the grapple?
I don't think so.
Normally, but I mean, you know, we don't know what this thing's capable of.
I don't think that we've been playing that way though.
I think I've been letting you guys do
Okay.
checks on
Yeah.
like, free actions.
I think so.
Okay.
So it will move out and it will swing the knife at Delta, but it hits on its way over. It hits the desk as it swings and it misses, and kind of like falls to the wall. It will strike again. Does a 19 hit?
Yes.
Okay.
And I... Hang on, let me see if this is even helpful. As a reaction, I want to use shield.
What does that bring your AC to? It'll still hit.
Okay.
It rolled a 19. So you take 14 slashing damage as the knife goes across your side. You remember you were the first one to cast a spell against these two.
It was sleep.
It was suggestion, and then it was sleep.
Well, yes, but I wasn't attacking them.
You cast a spell against them, no matter if it was an attack or not. It is the boy's turn now, and Mirasha and Gwyn the Direwolf, you will also see the wounds from this boy sort of regenerate back, and she will the boy will make a swing. Mirasha.
Yeah, sorry, I'm having a coughing fit.
That's okay.
What's up?
Does a 21 and 22 hit?
See. Probably, I accidentally backed out of my character sheet real quick, so give me a moment. My AC is 18. I'm going to react and cast Shield, which will raise my AC to 23.
Alright. So he swings the broom at you, and just before it hits, it bounces off the barrier that you create. With this, you can start to see his features change completely. Now he's a wooden boy.
And I gave you a cupcake.
He's a real boy.
I
Well,
was
no
waiting for
strength to
that.
hold me down.
And with that, he will use his movement to melt into the table, like the girl did, and reappear here. And Delta, it's your turn. Delta, are you muted?
I was.
Yes,
Sorry.
you
Delta is gonna cast armor like this.
Sweet. At what level?
3.
20.
Level 3. Alright. So you gain 15 temporary hit points, and whatever a creature hits you with a melee attack, they take 15 frost damage.
Yep. And then for my bonus action, where is it? I'm gonna cast Misty Step. I'm gonna go over here. Behind.
So you
Wait, no. I guess it doesn't matter. Everything's fucking wooden.
So even though it's a bonus action, you can't cast 2 spells on the same turn. If it was a bonus action and a cantrip, then yes, you could do it. Unfortunately, if it's 2 spells that take up spell slots, you cannot cast both. So I will let you choose which one you want to cast.
I want to cast the armor.
The armor? Okay. Would you like to move?
No.
Alright. Raegar.
Okay, so I'm gonna still freaking the F out. I'm going to the nearest thing now. Do I have enough room to go there? I think so.
Is there enough room in them?
Gwen
Well,
isn't there.
Gwen's over here.
Oh, okay.
That token is.
Couldn't tell for a moment. Battle exit up! Do I hit? Yes, I hit.
Yes.
But with the 10, and with that hit, I'm going to just realize I should have been doing this earlier. Divine Smite. Is this an undead thing, by the way?
No.
The tree person.
No, it's not. Dang it. Okay, well, I still deal an extra 2d8.
I am Groot.
So another 15 damage on that.
Nice.
And that's my first attack. Second swing is gonna be that hit.
That does not.
Dang.
15 doesn't hit, huh?
The first one hits really hard, and the second one bounces off the wooden exterior of the creature.
You don't got anything else, so keep going.
All right, yeah, boy.
Oh, I'm gonna walk over to the little delinquent and say, it's still delinquent.
It's a small wooden person.
Mm-hmm. And we're gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna do inflict wounds at
You try to grasp at it, but you go wide.
That's. I guess that's gonna be my turn.
Helping.
All right.
Oh, yeah. I'm dumb.
Mirasha.
Mirasha is going to move off his table and move here to get a clear sight. I am going to cast the cantrip Firebolt at girl. Or is this the boy? I thought. No.
Boy, B for boy.
B is for girl.
Okay. Whatever.
That's fine. Yeah, go ahead. Nice. That'll hit.
I dropped my sword in order to do that because I need a free hand to do that. But yeah, Firebolt for 10 damage.
You do notice that as it's hit with the flame, it catches fire and screams in Sylvan. Leave this place!
I don't know what it's saying. That's all I can do because I cast a spell. I can't attack.
Direwolf, Gwen.
Stefani.
So I go ahead and I lunge for the boy to bite him. Let's see.
On the voting.
Ew. 13?
You bite at it, but your teeth get stuck in wood. You get splinters.
Okay. Then that's my turn.
Okay. Khalas.
How are these things so limber?
How are they so lumber?
Man, it's super crowded over there.
Yeah.
Fucking ox party brawl.
I'm gonna. I guess I'll just Sacred Flame. This one. Sacred Flame!
Sacred Flame.
It definitely misses that. So it takes some damage. Even though it's fire that is, it looks to be fire. It doesn't. The creature doesn't catch fire, and still is doing really well. Anything else?
Nah.
Nah. All right. Snake. Hey, there's still some space down here to squeeze in.
Get on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna go and try. Oh, sorry. Oh, not me, Snake. It's gonna try and squeeze
Snake.
her again.
Oh, that definitely hits.
Alright, and we'll roll the right dice this time.
You can click on attack, and it will roll for you. It's a 12 bludgeoning, and it is grappled.
Yep.
Alright, well, it's gonna try and get out of there, of course. What is that, 16? It does not escape, so it is still restrained, but it will make an attack at Delta. So that's 14 to hit?
Tie hits, right?
Yes.
Yes, so it hits. It takes 15 damage.
Alright. And you take 10 points of damage. And it will swing again. That's a 19 this time.
That hits.
You
That means it
take-
takes 15 again.
All right.
Right?
Yes. It's very cold, even though it's getting hit by it's still adamant on attacking you. You take 15 more damage.
Oh boy.
And it is the boy's turn now. The wooden boy. It does not. It doesn't have that shifting thing. There's still like singed parts on its body, and it doesn't heal its wounds. But it will swing at Delta. That is 16.
Can I use my reaction to cast shield?
Yes, you may.
I have to.
So it swings the broom again, bounces off, and it makes its second attack. That also bounces off.
Oh, thank God.
And
I have 1 hit point.
with that also, it will melt into the wall. Oops.
But it's on fire.
Yeah.
The wall now on fire?
It was singed. It wasn't like completely on fire.
Okay, so it's just like smoldering.
Yes.
Hulk.
But
Raging
it will
fire.
move over here.
Door. Small
And-
smolder.
Enter the door.
When
Delta.
it leaves like that, an opportunity attack, kind of like. That's well.
Not this time.
Okay.
Delta, is your turn.
It is?
Yes.
Sorry, apparently I'm knocking like everything over right now. I'm gonna use a healing potion. How much is that? Like, what do I roll?
It's 2d4 plus 4.
10. And then, can I still bonus action with that?
Yeah. I think we decided that taking a potion was a bonus action. Unless it's administering it to somebody else.
Correct.
So you can still take an action. Are you looking to Misty Step?
I was going to.
Yeah, that's totally fine. If you wanted your drinking of a potion to be a bonus action, that's also fine. An action. Yeah.
I'm
So you
just
can
gonna
cast Misty Step.
Misty Step over here on the other side of Khalas.
Alright.
So that I'm not like, or maybe like right here, so I'm not like immediately next to a wall. Not that it matters, the floor's also made of wood, but hey, you know. Now Khalas can heal me or something.
I'm a shield.
Raegar, it's your turn.
Bam, right there. And bam with my battle axe.
Nice.
Yeah.
Roll a
All
D100.
right. D100. There we go.
That's amazing. It's a really good hit.
Plus, unless it's dead right now.
So describe how you kill it.
Oh, okay. So I'm just kind of like frantically screaming, not even overly bravely screaming, just like, I want out of this goddamn house! And as I raise it way above my head, come slamming down with it. One hand just trying to split right through the dang girl.
You chop her like firewood.
Yeah. There you go.
So she's her body parts split in two and fall to the floor.
I just look around. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? As I look around frantically. Could I do a perception check? Maybe.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. There.
So, but when it was its turn, you were over here, right? No, you were
Yeah.
over here. So you would have seen in the corner of your eye that it moved into the storage area.
So I could probably move about there. I think that's probably as far as I can go. It's like it went in there, and that's the end of my turn.
What's your movement?
30.
But you
Uh,
already
I was
moved.
right here.
yeah, so
then-
you moved like 5 feet, and then you moved another 20 feet. So you could like move into the room. If
There
you
we go.
wanted.
Doing it.
Yeah, you could move
And
like,
that-
right there.
Is that within range to do a second attack?
It is, yes.
Okay. Because I took the action as an attack action, so I still technically have a second one.
Yes. That will also hit.
And then I'm also going to use my Divine Smite to do an extra 2d8.
Alright.
So another 10 on top of that. So the 14 because it's still one-handed, and then the extra 10.
24 damage. Nice. It looks
Almost
pretty
one.
bad. It looks pretty cut up.
And that's all I can do.
Mirasha uses her reaction just to be like, I think I'm over him now.
Yeah, boy. You have firewood in front of you.
I do. I know. Trying to figure out what exactly it is I do though. Because they're all bitches. I guess I'm gonna use the staff and do a hold on. Doop-doop-doo. I'm gonna do a well, how many people are fucked up? Who
Me.
needs healing?
Pretty sure just me.
I could
Alright.
use it, but I don't need it if you just want to prioritize on one person.
I am short 14 at the moment. So I took a potion. I was at 1.
Then I'll just use a. I guess just cure wounds. I'll do a. Guess I'll do a 3rd level cure wounds. I have 18.
Sweet.
That'll be my turn.
Is that everything?
Yeah.
Alright. Mirasha.
Mirasha is going to use her movement. Let's see, that's about 3, 9 to get here.
It's about
So
20 feet of movement.
yeah, that's as far as I can get though until I see an orc in front of me. I can kinda see the boy, but I don't know if I have a clear shot from my standpoint.
Why don't you make a roll? Roll to fire.
To firebolt.
Whatever range attack you were doing.
No.
The shelves in here are too in the way, and you don't quite hit it. Anything else?
I can't really do anything. I'm just gonna move here, like 5 feet, just so we're not all crowding the door. That's it.
All right, Gwyn.
Okay. So I am going to. I can't move. Okay. I'm going to move closer, and I'm going to try to bite or nip at.
It's in 2 pieces on the floor. It is.
Oh yeah, that's
firewood.
right. I see the little X. I thought that she was still there, and I know the boy went away. So I don't know. I'm just kind of like, I know that people are trying to heal, but I don't want to shift back yet unless it's absolutely necessary.
You can hold your action. Say like, I want to do this if this thing happens. So if like the other creature comes in the room, you can say, I want to attack him as soon as he gets in range.
Okay. Yeah, I'll hold my action then.
Okay. Khalas.
Yeah. I don't know what to do. I guess, Delta, did you get healed?
Yes.
Okay, and you're good? Then I am... Let's see here. I'm going to cast Blessed on... Raegar, Mirasha, and Delta.
Alright, 3 of you get an extra d4 on your rolls, on your attacks
you.
and saving throws.
Bueno.
And then I'm just gonna look at the fuzzy thing that was under the couch.
Okay. So you move over and you're like, oh, well, what's this? Everyone else can take care of things, whatever. You get
Got it
down,
handled.
check on it. Do you,
What is it? I'm gonna try and
do you
grab it.
grab it? Okay.
Yeah.
So you grab it and pull it out. It is a stuffed rat, like a plush rat, not like a live animal, but like it's a plush stuffed toy.
Oh, how cute!
It's pretty big. It's like the size of a softball.
So cute!
yeah.
I'm gonna keep it.
Okay.
I'm gonna name you Gary. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay.
I like flipped over the couch and grabbed this thing. Oh, that's cool.
Python.
Can it like go between Raegar's legs?
What's its movement?
Because I think it's got 30, and I think it can get there if I can go through him.
You can go. You can occupy the same space as him,
And then
which you can't do. Like, so either go to this point is the closest you can get.
so I can't actually get in here.
No, you'd have to move to a little bit further in.
Okay, well it's gonna move here then.
All right. The chips in the wood begin to come back together, and it will continue to move in here. Raegar, if you'd like, you can make an opportunity attack.
Yeah, I am totally doing that.
definitely a hit.
13.
Sweet. But it will rummage in the storage area where you can see it like knocking over powders and sacks of things on the shelves, and it finds a flask of liquid, and it just pours it all over itself. And it the chips in the wood seal closer together.
I just yell, "Oh my god, you just need to die!"
And that is its turn. Delta.
I guess I can't really go anywhere, so I'm just gonna like go over here and like inspect this dead firewood tree girl.
You can roll a nature. So in your travels, your studying of natural things and magical things, you know that this thing is a wood woad, and they often reside in forests, but sometimes they are used as servants in like druids and dryad kind of living areas. Would you like to do anything else?
I'm just gonna say like the mistress is probably like a druid or a dryad of some sort. And I'm gonna tell everybody like what I know from looking at it. Everybody that's in here. I don't know if Raegar can actually hear me.
You do know, like, it's pretty obvious. Everyone kind of knows at this point, but you know that they have a high susceptibility to fire.
And that's it. That's my turn.
Alright. Raegar.
Okay, charging in. Battle axe. I'm just gonna be the one to keep fine while everyone just, does stuff.
That just hits.
Okay. God, swing again.
Exact same.
Okay, then this. I don't want to keep wasting my spell slots. I'm not gonna do Divine Smite, so that's about it.
Yeah, boy.
Those didn't hit?
They did.
Okay. I guess I'll wander where he fucked off to and make my way over into the room. Let's see if I...
Yeah, you can step over the snake on the floor.
Yeah, I can just barely get in, and then I'm gonna Sacred Flame it.
All right. It hits. Takes 10
Cool.
damage. It looks really bad. It looks like it's getting burned up, chopped up, ready for the fireplace. But it's not quite dead yet.
Not dead yet.
Is that your turn?
Yeah, it's gonna be my turn.
Okay, Mirasha. There's a
There you go.
elf in the
That
doorway.
helps. Yeah. I can't get in the room, so Mirasha is gonna hold Firebolt in case the little tree boy pops up back in this main room here.
Little bitch boy.
Yeah, I'm just holding Firebolt if he pops back here. That's it.
Okay, Gwyn. You never saw the creature, so you weren't able to attack on your hold action.
Okay. So I want to just kind of sniff around the room and be kind of on guard. I want to stick around for anything suspicious, I guess. And be on guard for and prepared for like just anyone popping in.
Okay. Khalas.
Oh no. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna move over here. I'm just gonna whoop. Excuse me, bear.
Take your rat plush out. Dude,
Does it have a
Just-
squeaker? Does it have a squeaker in it?
I don't know, does it? I'm gonna squeeze it.
No, it doesn't have a squeaker. It's just very soft. It looks
Just-
well worn.
Very disappointed.
Just like stroking it, like petting it like it's a live animal in my hand. Just holding it. Good. And I'm just gonna see how the battle goes and make sure everyone's doing okay. And yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Staff, you can move past Guryev, but you can't get it close enough to attack the thing.
Even though it's gonna like wrap around it.
No.
Just move it back. I'm not actually right here. I'm over there still.
Yeah, you just want to see inside.
Yeah,
Um,
getting sight from anything else. Yeah, that's it, I think.
all right. It will cause its wooden bark to regenerate, and it will take 2 swings at Raegar. Both will definitely miss. Those are terrible rolls. But it will also, after swinging its broom at you ineffectively, it will step back into the shelves and disappear. Melt into it.
Damn it!
And it doesn't reappear in any of your visions.
It disappeared again.
I'm still technically holding my action.
And then that's combat.
We'll pick up my sword.
The staff turns back into a staff.
I think we should go out into that garden, since they were really adamant of that we couldn't go out there.
I'm down for that. Maybe I'll bring the master of the house out from hiding.
And maybe
Also,
the
if we
children
see the
outside.
kids, we just grab them and run. That's it. We don't need to persuade them. We just need to grab them and run.
Oh, hopefully they'll be the real kids next time and they'll go willingly.
Ah, God, that's fine. Good point.
Yeah.
Oh crap, that little tree boy took my Snuggie.
What?
Wearing it.
no.
I was gonna pull it off his corpse, what was left of it, but he went into the wall.
Oh no!
If you, Raegar, if you saw that the, wait, when did he was here at the start, so it's on the table. It did not meld into the wood with him.
Okay, I didn't burn it. Okay, that's cool. I'll take my Snuggie back.
All right, and let's go.
Has mysterious tear in one side.
The loss just heads out.
So you want to go out that door?
Heck yeah, I do.
All right, you open the
And I
door.
assume everyone follows.
So you exit this door, and you do see the garden in the back, but you do not feel the chill of the late night weather, and you also still have that abiding silence on you. and you go down the steps. So I'll take you to the first floor. In front of you, there's a door. Ah! Stop moving your tokens. I'm trying to move them down. This is gone. That's there. So you have a door in front of you, and there is a garden in the back. Does everyone else follow downstairs?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
I open door.
You open door.
This door? Yeah, right? This way.
No,
No?
it's this way.
Sure. This way.
Oh, this way.
You
You're in a
see
closet.
you see a wall in front of you and a door to your right.
I guess I'll take the door into the right.
All right. So you open this door, and as soon as you open this door, you feel a warm, humid air blast you as you enter here, and there is a small fireplace in the far corner. This room is covered in plants.
This looks like Audrey too.
Oh, where did I go?
You went downstairs, right?
Oh, yeah.
Let's move this. You see an assortment of plants lining tables, shelves, some large potted plants. There's one large one in the middle here. There is a small smoldering fire in the fireplace, though you don't see any flames to the fire, but you do feel the warmth coming from it. There is a door here, and a double door down to the south, and 2 windows leading to the outside.
I want to investigate the plants. Do they seem like just plain old plants?
Make a nature check.
I did.
Oh, you did? I didn't see. Okay. These look like an assortment of both plants that are useful based on the leaves, roots, oils, flowers that they produce, and they also seem like decoration. This one is a very large plant. There on the table in front of it, there is a plaque in Sylvan. There is a name on it, and it says Seymour.
Interesting.
Suddenly Seymour.
I think if we break the chair, he'll pop out, guys. Right?
I want to collect some of these ones that they don't look like contaminated in any way. They're just plain old plants. Aside from this one, which is Seymour.
You know that some of them could be dangerous to touch.
Any feel-good plants in the room?
You can make a nature check.
I don't think I'm good at nature.
The ones that are okay to touch that seem like they might be useful, I want to take some of them to sell.
All right. You, with that roll, you gather some of the leaves. A lot of the plants are kind of intermixed on each other, so you have to be really delicate not to prick your finger on a thorn or touch one of the leaves that you know to be a deadly oil. But you manage to pluck a good amount of herbs for various potions, not just healing potions, but potions to improve strength, potions to increase vitality. Mirasha, you don't, you're not really sure if these plants can do what you're thinking they're doing, but you can always try. You can always ask one of your nature people to see if one of them
I guess I'll go over to Delta and ask her, like, which of these do you smoke?
Do I recognize any like that?
Other than medicinal needs, you do know that there are some mental stimulation style hallucination. And
I'd pick her a couple of those without like touching the bad ones.
Okay.
This girl.
She knows
And
how
I
to get the
tell
good
her,
stuff.
don't touch anything.
I'll just keep what you gave me.
I'm just gonna stand over here looking at Seymour.
Alright. As you move around the plants, gathering leaves and flowers, you hear a very quiet, another language that you know, coming from the fireplace. In Primordial, you hear a very quiet, "Feed me, starving, hunger."
Does it sound like anything to the people who can't understand the language?
It sounds like snapping of flames, like when a fire pops.
Okay.
Yeah, primordial. So like for primordial is pretty much elemental language.
I'm gonna walk over and stand in front of the fire, but not fire, and stare at it for a second, and I'm gonna roll insight and see if I can like ascertain its intent, like if I would be helping it or if it's evil.
Okay.
That's not very helpful.
So
Wait, I have bless still, right? Or no?
No, and that's only saving throws and attacks. Guidance
okay.
helps with ability.
Guidance. Okay.
So you said you crouched next to the fire?
I'm just standing in front of it.
Okay, standing. Okay. So you look into the heat. It's glowing, but there are no flames. There are only slight embers, but there is an immense heat coming from it. You do notice that there is maybe a drop behind it, where the heat is coming from, but for the amount of embers and glow that it's putting off a lot more heat than it should.
Yeah, we didn't drag a tree person body down here.
Right?
You aren't sure if this just looked like a normal smoldering fireplace. You don't know if it could if it wants to help or harm you.
I will respond to it and say, tell me, what do you eat and why exactly should I feed you?
It responds, "Feed me fuel, hunger, starving."
I don't don't know, it seems pretty warm up here.
Need fuel. It continues to repeat those words.
I'm gonna open this door while that's going on.
I'm just gonna go on in this direction.
Just gonna. I just hear like weird noises.
Are there actually chairs around this table in the middle?
No.
Are there any chairs?
No, this is just a bunch of shelves, tables, a couple potted plants. This is a large pot of soil and whatnot holding this bush.
This is just the starting room.
Yes, that's the foyer. Yes.
Are there chairs in there?
I mean, there is barrels and stuff.
Or like a stool or something small?
There is wood upstairs.
So I'm gonna try and stay away as far away from.
I'll go back up and grab like a tree, just like a little branch of arm and toss it in and see what happens. Just a small one.
You can make a strength check to see if you pull off the wood, because it's a wood person. It's not just like a twig. It's like a full-on branch.
Can't I just like chop it off? Do
you have something like that? It's in two pieces. Like it's a small wooden.
I have a small knife.
We also have strong friends.
I have a small knife.
Hey!
Hey!
He's being caged up right now.
Well, yeah, but anything that's like caged here, I don't know if. Oh, that. I'll tell Mirasha to go get me some of the wood from the thing we killed upstairs.
Okay. Not knowing why.
And while she does, I'm gonna make a history check, I guess, to see if this thing sounds like anything that I've read about in the books that I have, or like to look through the books.
Yeah.
That I have.
That's a really good roll. Well, based on the small amount, Mirasha make either a strength, or athletics, or a swing with your weapon to see how much weight you get.
The tree girl body's in two pieces.
Yeah, you just gonna grab one of them pieces?
I'm just gonna grab one of the pieces.
Okay.
You said it was strength?
No, like it's split in two, so if you want to grab one half, like that's not a big deal. But if you're trying to cut it up, then you'd make a strength.
No, I'm just grabbing it. I'll just haul the thing downstairs first.
Okay. While she's doing that, Delta, you're unsure with all the information you've been given. You do recognize that this is the language it's speaking, even though it's primordial, is the dialect is from like the fiery side, so like fire elementals and fire genasi, fire methods and stuff like that. But you don't, with what you're seeing, you're not sure what it truly is.
Okay.
Mirasha brings down either one or two halves of the girl.
One half.
Okay.
Can I go through these doors while they're doing that?
Yes.
Sweet.
I want to like get a little piece off with my knife, just like a splinter or whatever, and toss it. I guess I'll toss it into the coals first, And if that doesn't do anything, then I'll get another one and toss it like behind.
Roll a d20. So you manage to chip away a very small bit of the hardened wood of the woad, and you toss it into the fire. Before it even hits the bottom of the fireplace, it immediately incinerates and turns to like blackened wood, I guess. Khalas, you see a nice patio.
Yeah, there's chairs out here.
Those are on the map, but those aren't. There.
Oh, they're not actually chairs here.
This was a weird map to adapt, but yeah.
Cool. So this is just a nice little patio. I'm just gonna continue going out this way.
Does it say anything?
Once you get to this point, you can't move any further. You seem to hit a barrier.
Oh shit! I found the edge of the map, guys. Okay. A barrier.
It's invisible.
Like I just can't. I can't
move
just
forward.
I can't move forward. Interesting. I'm gonna try this way.
And once you get to this point, so basically it's just like this. You map it out. It's this much.
I take up my chalk and I'm gonna draw it out.
Delta, with when you feed it, you hear not enough, starving, hunger.
You want me to throw the whole carcass in?
Did I feel the heat get higher?
No, it's pretty warm and humid in here, but you don't feel any more heat coming from the fireplace.
I want to ask it if it will harm us.
You get the same reply. It just repeats over and over.
I'm gonna go like back over here, away from it, and I guess you can throw in it's half, right?
Yeah, it's like half the body.
Throw in that half, and then
Alright.
back away.
Okay.
Guryev, you should probably get away too, just in case.
Do that, and then I'll step back and not really knowing what's going on. Just kind of like, okay.
Mirasha, make a dex save.
Oh, great. That's awesome. Skills. Nope. I want abilities and saves. I am not proficient in this.
You take 6 damage.
From what?
So when you throw the wood into there, it catches immediately. Like as soon as it goes past the into the fireplace, it explodes with flame, and it just barely licks you. And the fire there is roaring now. The wood is in cinders and flames.
That burned my arm hair off, guys.
Maybe we shouldn't be feeding this demonic flame.
I don't
demonic?
think it's demonic. It's just elemental.
Well, why are we feeding it? Does it know where the children is?
That's a good question. I will ask it. Have you seen any children come through here recently?
So with the stronger flames, you can actually finally feel more heat coming from the fireplace, more light as well. And it's louder now, but you can still hear, "Feed hunger, starving."
You guys were worried about the plant.
If you're still hungry, then you need to help us out here.
More.
We could feed it Seymour.
Oh, that would really get the master of the house riled up.
Award-winning plant fed it to the flame.
Your price plant is gone.
Raegar and Gwyn, what are you two doing in this time?
Pick Mirasha some more plants.
I'm keeping watch for anything just dangerous that kind of is maybe trying to sneak up on us.
What's your passive?
It's crap. It's 10.
Okay. Gwyn, what are you doing?
I'm still a wolf, and I'm just kind of pacing and keeping my distance.
Are you staying in this area with Raegar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that who I'm next to up here by the wall or just inside the door?
What is your passive perception?
I don't know.
Different as a wolf, isn't it?
I think it keeps your stats.
Where does it say?
So it's below your skills.
Skills. Sub-wisdom perception 14.
Okay. So you and Raegar are just watching out, keeping an eye on the garden outside. It's dark, but you can feel the warmth from the room that's just been opened, where your friends are talking with something. You can see at one point you see some light flash from inside the room, and you turn to look inside and you see them gathered around one of the tables with plant life on it. But Gwyn, when the flash of light happens, you can feel some warmth coming from the wall directly to the east. So this wall feels much more warm now. But if nothing is to be said, we'll go back to the three of you.
My plants. I don't think the fire is gonna be satisfied no matter how much we feed it. I bet it'd get really angry if we put water on it or something.
Yeah, it doesn't really seem like it could do anything to help us.
Nah.
It just keeps repeating the same thing over and over. I tried to talk to it.
Nah. Yeah, I agree. Still exploring here.
This door leads to the main entrance area, and this leads out to a patio, but there is a barrier, an invisible barrier that we can't cross.
Weird.
Can I cast Ray of Frost into the fire?
Yeah.
I cast Ray of Frost into the fire.
So make that roll. Alright, and damage. Alright, so, you shoot a beam of ice into the fireplace. It manages to make its way for most of the way into the heat of the fire before it starts to fizzle out. It doesn't quite hit the center. You're not really sure what you're aiming at as well. Because
I
there's no
wasn't
figure.
really aiming. I was just shooting into it
Okay.
to see what happened.
So it mostly just goes into the fireplace and fizzles before it hits whatever is inside.
Is the fire lower at all?
No. It doesn't seem affected.
Dang.
Since this is quite the puzzle, should we end it here?
I guess it's that time.
You guys can think about what to do next.
Is this actually a puzzle?
Is it? So yeah, that's we'll deal with the fire and the plant room next time on Regaining Lost Power.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun.
All right.
Dun.
Dun dun dun. Okay, I'm done.